Hi, my name is Tori Anderson and I play Drew. My first impression of the Mslabelled series was it was a lot of fun. I think you enter a world with all these sort of quirky characters and you really do feel like a fly on the wall, and that's what I was originally taken with, is that it had the accessibility to just really feel like you were in this studio with these people, and it was really fun. And fashion, I was like, oh, I like all the clothes. Well, I think the challenges for shooting a vlog web series are, first of all, the timing. I mean, I think that it's shooting a lot in a very short amount of time. And then I think the other challenge is the fact that it's sort of blocking, like always, because you're used to getting, when you shoot in another type of way, you're used to getting coverage from other angles, but this way, it's like you have to always kind of see the camera, and if you're not, then you're not basically in the scene, so that's a challenge. If there are no useful questions, I suggest you unpack, settle into your new studio, and start designing. Ooh, if I had to describe Drew in 3 words, it would be polished, devoted, and sort of peppered with insecurities. I prepared for the role of Drew by really actually just thinking about what she does outside of work, because I think the way the script is, it's so well written and you really get a sense of who she is at work. But where I sort of drew a blank was what she does in her own time, like her routine at home, how she wakes up in the morning, and then like when she comes home from work, how she decompresses and all that kind of stuff. So that was sort of where I found the most fascination with her. If I had to give Drew a piece of advice, it would be to let loose a little bit more, because she's a little uptight, wants to keep things organized, and I think it'd be to, like, you know, relax a little bit here and there. That is what is so funny. You people can't even make it 3 days without self-imploding. These videos, they show you in the worst light possible. I think that Drew struggles to take the place of Ella because she comes into this world from a position of power, whereas Ella came in as an assistant. And so I think the way she approaches people is very different. And I think she kind of realizes that she'll never be able to fill Ella's shoes, sadly. I think, yeah, that's kind of it. They're just in a very different role in the series. And I will be overseeing your progress.
But I'm your boss.
Wait, what? But that's my job.
Are there any other questions? I think what attracts Drew and Andy is the fact that they're both trying to control the room at all times. And I think she sort of sees something in him that initially rubs her the wrong way, and then it sort of becomes like a fascination. It's a really weird tension that they have, but I think it gives her butterflies, and it's like, you know, when you don't really know what's gonna happen, it's exciting. So he's also really unpredictable, so I think that's kind of a little exciting for her, maybe. My style icon is Sienna Miller. I just love her boho style. I just want to live in the 60s, so she's it. An embarrassing piece of clothing that I have is a pair of boxer shorts that my mom got me, and they have a duck on the back. They're like my favorite things in the world, so they're not really embarrassing, but if people see them, then it's embarrassing. And they say like butt quack on them. They're so cool. I love them so much. Yeah. Can you speak, like, at all? Oh.